Video card GUNNIR Intel A770 FLUX overclocked to stable 2.65 GHz, runs at 3.05 GHz. On the day of the start of sales of Intel A7 graphics cards, GUNNIR introduced several branded models in China, including the 8GB A770 performed by FLUX. The video card received a large cooling system with 3 fans, occupying 2 slots, factory overclocking to 2400 mHz, plus 300 MHz relative to the drain, and potentially greater opportunities for power consumption limits due to the presence of 2 8-pin power connectors, rather than the standard 6+8 combination. The model fell into the hands of EX Preview resource specialists, who published a great review and praised the GUNNIR model, positively noting the cooling, quality of materials and the power subsystem, which coped with stable overclocking to 2650 MHz on the core and retained partial stability at a frequency of 3050 MHz. The appearance of the video card was discussed earlier, but now there is a detailed photo of the printed circuit board. An 8+4 power supply circuit with drive MOS 78 transistors from MPS, MP86956, is used. 8 phases fall on the GPU. They are located on the right, of their 4 phases on the left, 2 relate to the memory subsystem and 2 more to the GPU I/O. The MP2975 PWM controller is used, experts also note. As for the cooling system, you can add that it uses 6mm heat pipes, and through the contact pads a heat sink is implemented not only from the GPU, but also from memory chips, as well as from elements of the power subsystem. In terms of frequency control and power consumption, experts noted similarities with Intel processors. There is a basic level, and there are increased limits of PL1 and PL2, so the average power consumption under load is about 284 watts, but there were peaks up to 330 watts. The temperature did not exceed 67 degrees Celsius at the maximum fan speed of 1800 revolutions per minute, while the noise level was about 42 decibels. The frequency of 2650 MHz was achieved by increasing the limits of power consumption to 252 W and voltage plus 238 mV. In 3D Mark times SPI, this improved the score by 6%, from 13,445 to 14,254 points. Unfortunately, how this affected gaming performance is not specified,